Hello world, and welcome to another episode of Sit Down Saturday. Now this Saturday is the last Saturday of the month, so I want to go back and pick about 10 things that really stood out from the rest that made them even more memorable than everything else. These aren't in any particular order, but I'll try to kind of chronologically do them if possible. Going backwards, I want to start with number 10. That would be my new Zion selfie stick. It's actually a smartphone stabilizer, which helps while I'm videotaping outside walking around be a bit more smooth and not as bumpy as if I were to hold it handheld. Now when you watch some of these videos on the weekly wrap-up Wednesdays, you can tell the difference between if I'm using it and when I'm not because my hands get all shaky. Number 9 is when we were in Canada. One of the things that's very Canadian-like that everyone relates to is poutine. And I had real poutine in Canada, and to me that's just something I really wanted to do, and it was delicious. So I can't wait to go back and get more. Number 8 comes from after we've crossed the pond. We were in Scotland, and we decided to have a little drink and a toast to being on this side. And something I was introduced to was Copperberg. It is a cider and it is delicious, especially the strawberry lime one. That is it. Everyone must try it. A Copperberg cider, strawberry lime. Try it. Number 7 comes along with moving across the other side is we get to see some amazing views and landscapes. Some of them literally from the ship look like they're just paintings. Like imagine going to the place and seeing it up close and personal. And it's something I'm enjoying a lot of at this moment, especially when we do different things at different ports with different things to see. Number 6 is a little bit selfish, but when we were in Scotland, we also got to go to the mall and spend a little shopping day to ourselves and feel a bit more normal than just vacationing. And I actually bought myself a pair of pants. They're skinny jeans, and I have thick dancer thighs, and skinny jeans don't fit in me, but these have a little bit of stretch and give to them, and so yeah, I'm really excited to wear them, and I've not worn them yet, and hopefully I still fit in them, but yeah. Number 5 has a little bit to do with candy. We are in the UK, and different places have different sorts of candy, but the UK has some of the best chocolate candy. One of my favorites is a Galaxy bar. Like, it's different from our kind of milk chocolate to their milk chocolate, and they have different kinds, and there's all these different candies that you can get here that you really can't get where I'm from in the US, so when I'm here, I'm definitely scarfing it down like there's no end. 4 is a little funny thing that happened backstage, and it didn't mean to happen, but it did happen. Out of frustration, Lainey just kind of grunted very loudly because she was frustrated. And something she did is she took her choker and she was like, and I swore Godzilla just like came out of her mouth, and it was my Godzilla moment for her, and it was just hilarious to me. It wasn't funny at the time because it was frustration, but after a while when I was able to talk to her about it, we both laughed. Speaking of the cast, number 3 is a very uniteful moment. We were able to do our first dance class as a cast and take our time to do our thing and kind of get our bodies moving, our minds creative, and I taught a little routine to anyone that wanted to join in, and it was fun to just do something new and keep our bodies fresh. Hopefully we'll be able to get those really recorded and show them to you soon. Number 2 has something cute with it. We went to the Seal Museum and they had live animals and live seals, and we showed up just in time to watch their feeding. And what they do during their feeding time is they give them activities to do to keep their bodies moving and their minds fresh. And it was so cute because to us it looked like they were doing a show, even though it really wasn't a show, but really to us it was a show. They were going through hoops and grabbing balls. They were just adorable. Didn't smell all that nice, but they were so cute. And then of course the 2 big ones at the end laid down on the piece of ice block and then just rolled over to get back into the water, and of course I was like, that's me. That is me. I'm probably a seal in my animal life. I'm a seal. And last but not least is something that I find hilarious to be number 1. Now we are in places that I've never been before, and some places I never thought I'd ever be mentioning, but that's the problem. Some of these places I can't mention at all because I can't pronounce the name. When we make our videos and we do things and we try to say where we are, sometimes it takes one person to kind of just tell us exactly how to say it, then we all have to try to memorize it and try to say it all together, or we just let someone else say it and just they can be the person to say it. Especially when we do our little travel videos from America to wherever we are, somebody has to say the place, and it's usually not me because I can't pronounce it. But I'm not alone. Other people in the cast can't either. It's just funny. Go ahead and watch the videos and see how many times we actually don't say the right name for the places we are, even the simplest ones. So yeah, that was this week's Sit Down Saturday. It was just a big jumble of memories that happened throughout this month, and I'll do another one for the next month and month after that. Remember, we have our weekly Wrap-Up Wednesdays, where you can probably find all these memories that happen. It's when I take all the videos and pictures from that week, jumble them together into one video for you to enjoy what we were doing. And of course, we have our Sit Down Saturday, where I talk to the camera like this, or we play games and invite people over to have a little chit-chat. Join us every week, and don't forget to watch, like, share, and subscribe. Bye!